save my soul tonight. I'm humbled at your feet. I surrender my life to your hands, to your son who died for me.
Welcome. It is Saturday, and we have Justine and Pamela, my two faithful people. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. Hope the weather is good where you're at. I know I usually come on about 15 minutes early. I was ready, so I thought, okay, let's go on. 64. Okay, let's see. I've been outside. I got my mail and I dumped my garbage. Let's see what it is. It seemed pretty nice. Let's see. What is it? 74. So we're 10 degrees warmer than you, Justine. It was 50 this morning. Hi, Isabel. Hi, Spray Can. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's supposed to be in the 70s the next 3 days and then go down to the 60s. Wow. And it shows next Sunday, 58 and rain. The weather changes every 5 minutes, I think. So anyway, hope you guys are having 20. Oh, Spray Can, that's too cold. I lived in that kind of weather for many years, and I do not miss it whatsoever. Hi, Katie, and you're 15 degrees. Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess California can use some rain, but we had a spell there, a few weeks ago where I think it rained all week. Thank you, Isabel. I like this color. These sweaters are so comfortable. They're not super heavy because, living in Southern California, I don't need super heavy, but they are warm and comfortable. They're very soft. So anyway, I like being comfortable. Thank you, everyone, for being here. The usual thing, I do 3 giveaways. Every time you purchase, your name goes in the jar. The first 2 are jewelry. The last is $5 off your purchase. Hi, Miss D. Oh, thank you, sweetie. That's so nice. That is so nice. And I got the most beautiful angel clock yesterday from Miss D. She says it's my early birthday present. It's so pretty. I have it behind on the wall so I can be on my computer and I can see it. I was so excited. I put a battery in instantly as soon as I opened the box. Anyway, I love it. I love it. Love it. So let's see. I made one wearable bag. I have one pendant bag. I went through a bunch of jewelry today, bagged some up, and just been busy, but I did sleep in today. It was nice. Hi, Marcia. Welcome. On Fridays, I go to breakfast with my son, so I have to get up at 5:30 because we go at 7. And So today I slept till 8:45. It felt good. Felt good. So anyway, let's see. You guys know the rules. It's a no drama auction. I take care of any trolls. We're very blessed. I get very few. That I shouldn't say that because maybe someone's listening. But anyway, it's just, there's no pressure to buy. And of course, I appreciate it when you do, but that's not the only reason I'm here. I love to chat. Just ask anyone. I miss sometimes bids because I'm too busy reading the chat on other things. I love the discussions that happen on my channel. So let's see. Will be shipping out on Monday. If you bought anything this week, I would do combined shipping. So, and normally I've been shipping 2 or 3 times a week. This week I shipped once. And so I will be shipping out again on Monday. Let's see, what else? Did I miss anything? And thank you, Justine, for putting links in. And, I do sell from the replay. So if there's something that you have to think about, that is fine. Just let me know if you decide you want it. Hi, Geneva. And I realize that lots of times, I don't get to go to all the auctions like I would like to. So watch the replays. And sometimes I do watch replays. And while I'm sorting jewelry or multitasking, So I will get started. Let's see. I guess we can start with the jewelry bag. I do have sterling silver rings. I showed a few yesterday. And my bags always start off at $15. There is a nice watch there. It has a new battery and it runs well. And they're all wearable. I did put some nice earrings in this bag. I don't put a lot of earrings in the bags, probably because it's not my favorite thing to sell. That, a long time ago, now I don't have that problem because I have a wonderful seller now that I buy from. That I have bought from people that just filled the boxes with earrings. And I like, a variety. So earrings are not my favorite thing to sell. But anyway, I did put a few in there. And we'll start with this one. Very nice, good condition. This is Charming Charlie. And it's a nice one. It is Hallmark. There is a logo right there. And I'll show you the watch. And the ones of you that are always in here will remember I did show that before. There is a nice pendant and matching earring set. Hi, George. Good to see you. Marcia's in at 15. This one I've never shown before. Very, very different. This is cold. And I think it's probably a combination of glass and wood. I thought it was kind of interesting. I got some earrings stuck to it here. And that's kind of cool. And there's these earrings in there. That's one of them. This one I have showed before. I think it's fascinating. It is a pendant. But you open this up and it actually has paper in there that you can journal on or make notes. I thought it was really different. Somebody was very creative. You can also take it off and use it in a journal. We have this necklace, and this is Leah Sophia. We're 16 with Isabel. Well, it would help if we have a bracelet stuck to it. I'll show a couple other pieces. This is a nice choker. I would wear this one. This one's nice. Let me. And this one's actually a comfortable one because some I put on I don't like. They feel tight. This one is not. Okay, I'm going to show one more piece and Miss D's can count it down. These are cool earrings right here. Look at these. Those are really, really nice. And I'll put everything back in if I can get it in like I had it. And we'll call it down at 16. Or Isabel, I think. Yep, Isabel is at 16. Well, Marcia came in at 17. You can see there's lots in there. And I said they're all wearable. This bag is all wearable. I do some craft lots. Marcia's out. Isabel's at 18. Okay. Thank you, Marcia. Thank you, Isabel. One of my craft lots is almost full, not quite. So I'll probably show it on Monday. Okay, let's put that in. Bag and sold to Miss Isabel. Thank you, thank you. And I'll put your name in the jar. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's do, I do have a pendant lot, but I like to kind of mix it up a little bit so nobody gets bored. Let's do a statement necklace. Got some pretty ones today. I will be here when I do find where you're still looking for your chocolate Wai. You're in bad shape, girl. We're going to start the statement necklace at 10. This has a pretty long chain. This one, my board's not big enough for this one, but I could shorten it. But look at that. That's different. I will give you a measurement. And let's see. We've got 24 inches. It's longer than some. Anyway, it's very nice. Oh, thank you, Dee. You have had some gorgeous ones, Dee. I was telling someone yesterday, you've got some gorgeous pieces. This is pretty. I like this. It's different. It's not just a little different. It's very pretty. It's in good condition. And I don't see any interest, so we're going to pass on that one. You know, I don't stay very long on a piece. And like I said, you can always let me know. And I'm going to do one more, and then I'll do the pendant lot. Let's do this one. Yes, I love my statement necklaces. And look at this one. This is pretty. We're going to start this at 9. And it's new with the tags. Now let me get you a little closer. And it had a retail of 16 on it. Yes, this coming Thursday, next week, Angie and I do our talk show, and it's on her channel this month. We rotate months. Anyway, it's very pretty. I think these are glass, excellent condition. Still new with the tag. And I like this one too. Very comfortable. And I think as you get older, you like comfort. You know, when you're in your 20s and 30s, not so much. The tighter your clothes are, the better they are. Anyway, it's very, very nice. Hi, PJ. Pamela's in at 9. Very pretty piece, new in the tags. Okay, let's call it for PJ. Thank you, thank you. And I will put your name in for the drawing. Okay. Okay, let's do the pendant lot. You know, they come in brand new bags. And I'm starting this one at 17. There's 15 pendants. And I will show some. Won't show all of them. It takes too long. But if you've ever bought my bags, I've never heard any complaints about them. I went through all of them, and they're all in good condition. Yeah, if I can get the bags open now. Come on. This piece here is really different. Come on. Looks like a zipper. Look at this. I thought this was unique. Okay. It is. Look at. It is a zipper. Like, cute. Very different. Very, very different. But that's one of them. And there's a variety of different, you know, I tried it. And there's like pendants in small necklaces, really like dainty ones. This one here. Here is a heart. This one's the brand 1928. And let's see. This is different, this one. It's kind of cool. This looks like druzy. And here is the logo. On that one, I'll just show one more. I don't see any interest. Let me turn my phone down. Okay, turn this out down. Let's show this one. Yeah, with the bag, that's less than $1 a piece. We have a dolphin. Cute. Anyway, I don't see any interest, so I'll pass on it. There's still all of these. This is a Guest brand. Yep. And it's a nice bag. These are pieces that if I sold singly, I would not start them less than $5 a piece. So you figure it out. I just try to move my inventory fairly fast. Like I said, I live in a very tiny place. This is kind of cool. This is New York, the brand. And I'm going to start this at 8. Very nice. Gold tone chain, lobster clasp. There is no tarnish in this piece. And those look like they're purple. Purple. And they are cold. So I can tell you it's not acrylic. If there's any interest. Doesn't look very good from what I have on. Okay, let's back it up here. Okay, let's pass on that one. And let's see, I got 2 bags I'm digging from. Oh, this is different. I haven't shown this piece before. Matching earrings. This is Charming Charlie. They had a $49 price on it. Gonna start this at 8. This is nice. I would wear this one. Chain's a little long for me, but I would put a shorter chain on. It's in excellent condition. Very pretty. Got red and green and clear. And these in at 8. All T's crossed. Yes, it would be nice for jewelry art. You could use this as your focal point and put an earring on each side. Depends what type of board you're using. Okay, let's call it down for yourself, Dee. Thank you, thank you. And we'll put Dee's name in. Let me tell you, our prices are cheap. You go in the stores, A lot of people don't realize that. You go into stores and you see what Walmart sells their fashion jewelry for. Thank you, Dee. Okay, there's Dee's name. There's nothing cheap anymore. Go to the grocery store. Oh, yeah. Nothing cheap. Now, this is a real different piece. I mean, it's not going to be for everyone. But I'd say it's acrylic. I'm going to do this for $6. It's a 1946 brand. Now, this is not damaged. When they made it, there's some little bubbles in there. But the way this is made, say, you could take this off and put a chain on it. These are, I would say, glass and acrylic. I like the color, fall colors. And this is another one that if you do jewelry art, if you do crafts, if you remake jewelry and you want to do something different with it, it's a great one. Okay, let's call it for PJ. Thank you. And so I'll put PJ's name in. It is very unique. Thank you. Put PJ's name in. Now I'm going to do one of my sterling rings. And I decided I would show this one more time. I am not going to lower the price on it. It is gorgeous. It is citrine and zircon. And it's a buy it now for $60. It's absolutely, it's a size 8. Let me show you. It's one of the prettiest citrine rings I've ever seen. It is a size 8. It is 925. It has been tested. And I should get my gram scale here. Tell you how many grams. It is absolutely beautiful. And I usually, sometimes I will lower the price, but on this one I thought, no way. Okay. Mode. No. Gram. Okay. It is 15.3 grams. Absolutely. Like I said, one of the nicest citrine rings I have ever seen. And I didn't buy this in a lot. I bought it singly. Yeah. It is gorgeous. If there's any interest, and it is a size 8. Let me get it closer. There we go. Look at that. It is well made. It's really nice. And you know, it's a large ring, but it's comfortable. I love the way they did this. In between each citrine, you know, they're all prong set, and then there's the zircon. Okay, I don't see any interest. We'll pass, and I probably won't ever show this one again. I probably will keep this one for myself. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is a really different cross. I actually came across this morning when I was sorting jewelry. Let's see, polishing cloth here. Very different. Make sure here. There's a few marks in the back. It might eventually come off. So I'm just going to start this. There's a few marks on it. It is it's a vintage cross. I'm going to start it at $5 because of some marks on the back. It's very different, very nice. I like it, but I love crosses. Hi, Barb. Welcome, welcome. Anyway, I have not seen this one before. There's some marks on the back, but I would also use this in one of my jewelry art crosses. I've done numerous amount of crosses. I love doing them. I've done them in rhinestones, pearls. I just love doing them. And I always put a cross in the focal point, the center. Okay, let's pass on that one. And Monday, Miss D and I are back on my channel, and on the 17th, please keep Dee in your prayers. She's having shoulder surgery. And let's do this one. And I'll do this first. This is really different. Wait till you see this piece. It says, "Let it snow," and it's a snowman. I'm going to start this at 7. Isn't that adorable? Let's put it on my board. I'm sure some of you are sick of snow, but this is so cute. Needs a little cleaning, but look at that. I thought it was so adorable. Hi, Brian. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I think it was so cute. When I looked at the package, I only seen this part. It said, "Let it snow," and I didn't think much of it. And eventually I opened it up and I thought, now that is just too cute. Again, this one would look so cute in a junk journal. You know, I'm obsessed with making junk journals. I love it. If I could, I would work on them 24/7. That and my jewelry art. But anyway, it is cute if there's any interest. Yeah, that is so cute. That is precious. Like I said, and I don't like snow, but that's just because I lived in it too many years. Okay, we'll pass on that one. That one, I may have to keep that one too. Let's do this. And thank you everyone for being here. I know you could be somewhere else. And this naturally is another statement necklace. Gonna start this at 9. The crystals on it are all prong set. Beautiful piece. Not a snow crowd. You know, Katie, I think everyone's probably getting sick of snow. Except us in California don't have snow here, especially in Southern California. I'm sure there's up in the hills somewhere, parts of California, but not here. In a part of California that's closer to Lake Tahoe, they always have some snow. Yeah. Anyway, I love these crystals. These are all prong set. Oh, it snowed there once. Well, I lived in Idaho for over 25 years. I don't remember exactly how many years, but over 25. And I'd seen, and then when I lived in Nevada, I lived in Carson City, and it's not that far from Lake Tahoe. I've seen a lot of snow, and I can do without it. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. It's always exciting, you know, at first, when you first move to where there's snow, until you have to go to work in it. I think this, I'm going to show this locket again. I love this. When we first moved to Idaho, the first snow was exciting, but no, not after that. Not when you have to shovel snow before you go to work, too. I'm going to start this beautiful locket at 9. It is so pretty. It's in excellent condition. Now, I remember one morning when I went to go to work, my car doors were frozen closed because I did not have a garage. Anyway, it's in beautiful condition. It has little faux pearls. The brand is 1928. See, a 60 where D is. 69. Yeah, it is a beautiful locket. If you like lockets, this one is really nice. And it has a barrel screw clasp, which I like. I'm starting to put the magnetic ones in all mine, especially as your nails are long. Those little tiny clasps don't work really well. Anyway, it's a beautiful locket if there's any interest. If not, we will pass on it. And let's see, I have some bracelets somewhere. What is that one? Let's show this. Let's show this one. This is pretty. This is a necklace and matching earrings. So pretty. I'm going to start this at 9. You like bling. This is, no, it's not matching earrings. Take it back. It's a bracelet. This, I was thinking of another one that had similar. This is beautiful. The bracelet's worth that. Gorgeous. Hi, Miss Randy. You must have a free day or a few hours that you're not doing an auction. Anyway, this is a lovely set. If there's any interest, let me give you a measurement on the bracelet. It has a fold over clasp, which I love. And just got done watching. Oh, that's neat. You should spend quality time with hubby. 7 inches. I'm just kind of relaxed today. I've had a wild week. It's been a busy week. Okay, what goes around the neck is 16 inches, but with this clasp you can put an extender. Okay, I don't see any inches. We're going to pass on that one. I've had a busy week, especially once a year to live in these apartments 55 and over, you have to be recertified, and the paperwork is horrendous. And that took up some time of my day, 2 days. What is, oh, this is nice. Now I have to invoice to pay for the water heater. Oh, wow. You had to replace your water heater. That's not good. This is a neat. There's two bracelets. Let's do this one. This one, the beads are 925, but the toggle is not. So the little beads here are 925. This feels like stone. I'm not going to say 100%, but this is a lovely bracelet. I'm going to start it at 7. Really is nice. Let me get me closer. It's really nice. And I will give you a measurement. It kind of matches my sweater. Kind of. Been fighting water flooding. Oh my gosh. That's terrible, Randy. There's always something. Isabel, can you have the locket for? Yes, you may, Isabel. Let me get it right now. Thank you, Isabel. It's a beautiful locket. And I will put your name in. Yeah, when household things go, it gets expensive. Okay, back to this one. Well, it could have been worse. Yeah, you have to look at it that way. You really do. Yep. Hi, Jesse. No hot water. Yeah, gotta have hot water. Anyway, if there's no interest on this beautiful bracelet, we'll pass. We will pass on that one. Let's do this other one. It is faux pearl, and the clasp is 925. Let me take, where's my scissors? Well, where did I put my scissors? Okay. That's what happens when I clean my desk off. Guess it'll stay on. But look at this clasp. That is $925. But these are faux pearls. I'm going to start this at $6. It's a great price for this. I would wear this one. I love the clasp on it. And the clasp is $925. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I like those insert clasps, especially when they're $925. Miss Randy's in at $6. Let's call it for Randy. Let's call it for Miss Randy. Sold. Yeah, there's responsibilities when you own a house, or, you know, I remember those days. Thank you, Randy. And we'll put your name in. There we go. But at least you don't have somebody telling you can't have a hummingbird feeder. I'll never get over that. These earrings are pretty cool. Jennifer Lopez, and they had a retail at Kohl's for $18. I am going to start them at $3. Those are pretty cool. I'd wear those. Little long, but I'd wear those. And they're in great condition. So somebody bought them, never wore them, but evidently they stored them good because there's no tarnish, nothing wrong with them. They're like new. And if you like bling, you got bling here. Okay. I don't see any interest. We will pass on the bling. I might have to wear those, although they're a little longer than I like. Oh, I've never showed that bracelet before. Ooh, that's pretty too. Don't mind me. Oh, drool over my own jewelry. Okay, we have another bracelet. I have not shown this one. It hooks right there. I'm going to start this at $5. I'm going to say that's glass. That's kind of cool. Let me give you a measurement across. Let me. It is 2.5 inches across. It's really nice. It's in good condition. There's the back. And there we go. Let's see if I can get it on. Okay, I'm not doing too well at getting it on. Okay, Justine's in at $5. Oh my. Let's call it for Miss Justine. Thank you, Justine. Thank you for everything you do. I appreciate you. Justine's name in. Let's see here. There we go. And let's show that this is a really pretty statement necklace. Very, very pretty. And I did show this one other time because it just came in a few days ago. I love the beautiful green color. I'm going to start this one at 10. It is beautiful. The green and the navy blue. I think it's gorgeous, gorgeous. And I kind of like green and blue together. Especially the green and blue plaid. That used to be really popular. Yeah, I would wear green and blue together. I didn't do anything with my hair today, did I? Yeah. In excellent condition. Yep. There is the back. You can see there's no tarnish. Lobster clasp. Oh, good, Dee. Tomorrow I will be working on packages all day. And let's see. And it's 20 inches. It was a crazy week. I didn't even do an unboxing. I did, but maybe I'll do the, make the jewelry jar video. Going to go to Holly's to see. So when are you going to Holly's? Tonight or tomorrow? Okay, we can pass on this one. Hopefully Holly's doing good. Okay, we'll pass on that one. Let's see, let's do another ring. Okay, this one is 925. If I remember, I think it's a 9. No, it's 8 3/4. And I think they're yellow topaz. Now I can guarantee you that it's 925. On the topaz, I'm not going to guarantee that. I am not 100% sure. And I'm going to do a buy it now for 35. It's a nice, nice ring. I have a great company that I buy my sterling from. The beautiful ring. Yeah, Dee has been suffering with shoulder pain. So we will be praying for Dee. And Leslie's going to fill in while Dee is gone. Okay, we'll pass on that one. And my next one, Let's see, what do I want to do? Oh, this one. I was going to look this one up and I never did. Yes. I've got 2 left. $5. I have 2 left. These work wonderful. I look at just from a piece of jewelry. Do you want one, Justine? Okay, you got it. Thank you, thank you. They do work great. And 5. Let me in a bag and I'll put your name in. There we go. And hi, Al. Good to see you. I have never shown this one before. It is is it Triska? It is Treska. Very different. I have not seen any of this brand of jewelry. I'm going to start this at 9. What did I miss in that conversation? Anyway, it has a lobster clasp. Very nice, very different. I think with the right neckline, it would be great. Oops. It's just so different. Like I said, I was going to look this brand up, and I will. But I decided to show it. Very different. I think this is the first time I've ever gotten a piece of jewelry from this brand. And there, look at the back of it. Oops. Okay. Sorry about that. That's the back. It's put together really nice. Just different. Then I like different. So, okay, I don't see any interest, and I will look this one up. Like I said, it's the first time I've gotten any pieces from that brand. Okay. This looks like some gray pearls. These, I think, are glass. They are vintage. It has the necklace and the bracelet. Let me get it. And I'm also starting this at 9 for both. And has that, I love this clasp too. Very vintage clasp. They're in great condition, no peeling. That's one of the first things I look at when I see faux pearls, because some of them will, especially if they're acrylic, that glass not so much, but the acrylic ones will peel if they're not handled well. This is about a 7.5. And I do have a jewelry cleaner that you can actually clean pearls with. And let me give you a measurement on the pearls. I don't see any inches though. Not everybody's into pearls. I actually like them. I know Dee loves pearls. There's a couple of people that really love pearls. They go with everything. 20 inches end to end. Okay, I don't see any inches. We will pass on those. And ooh, that's pretty. This is a pretty one. Yeah, pearls go with everything. Ooh, I love this one. I'm going to start this one at 10. Beautiful statement necklace. Those are all glass, very cold. And got some Aurora Borealis in them. Would go with almost anything. Beautiful piece. Yeah, they are nice. Has a double chain. You can put this on with almost anything. And chain could use a little cleaning, but that's no big deal. Yeah, those are very, very nice. It's one of those pieces too, if you're traveling and you don't want to take a lot of jewelry, and maybe you have like a formal night or you want to dress up a little more, this goes with almost any color. We will pass on that one. And let's see, I'm just pulling from the bag. Oh, these earrings. I don't think I've ever shown these earrings. We have 22 people in here. Thank you, thank you. These are cool. They look like druzy. They're Sugar Fix is the brand. And they're for pierced ears. And I'm going to start these at 3. Very nice. Look at that. Cute. They're in good condition. Gold tone. I've had these probably a couple of weeks. I've not shown them. Very, very nice. Hi, Maria. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Okay, I don't see any interest. We will pass. I usually get to more auctions, but this week, it's been a crazy week. I did not get too many auctions this week. This is cool. I like this one. This is American Eagle. Let's start this at 7. This is a pretty cool piece. I love the chain on it. Look at that. Really pretty. Let's see here. Look at that. That is lovely. And it's in mint condition. Has a lobster clasp, and here is the logo right here. I'll get my big fingers out of the way. Silver tone. And this feels so good. It's just really neat. I would wear this with denim or blue, like what I have on, the blue. If there's any interest. Anyway, it is neat. I have not shown this one before. This is the first time. We're going to pass on that one. Let's dig from this other bag here. That one's different too. I have a bunch of things I have not shown before. Okay, let's show this one. And got a bunch of new statement necklaces in. My very favorite thing. Okay, this is pretty. I'm going to start this at 9. Beautimus. Look at that red. I would wear this with a red V-neck top. It is really pretty. I like it. Very, very nice. And there are no missing crystals. Very pretty piece. Pretty, pretty. Okay, don't see any interest. It is nice. My next one. I think I'm doing great, except for, oh, you got a lot of fog there. Yeah, Northern California, that area. I remember I grew up in that area in San Jose. And it was damp. It's a lot damper than Southern California. Yeah, I moved away from San Jose in 1967. It's a lot different now. The last time I was there, the only thing I recognized was the high school I went to. I mean, all the ranches are gone. They're all homes now. This is pretty. I'm going to start this at 8. Yeah. I still have some cousins down there, but most of all my older generation, all the uncles and aunts and parents, they're all dead. So I don't have as many relatives there as I used to. Anyway, I love this. This is beautiful. In fact, I wish they would have made this into, a statement necklace where there was more of these, maybe a different size. I think it's beautiful. I know, where you spent a lot of money, I can understand, Randy. Been there, done that. Yep. Anyway, it is, I love the color. I think, everyone knows red's my favorite color, but I think blue is my second favorite. I tend to wear a lot of red, blue. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. But I do understand everyone's budget. Like I said, I just had to get recertified for my apartment, and I'm sure in 2 months my rent's going to go up again. Happens every year. Just does. I'm going to show this ring again. I showed it yesterday. It is 925. Okay. And again, I think this is yellow topaz. I'm not 100% sure. It's a 7. And I'm going to buy it now for 35. But look at that ring. Now I can guarantee it's 925. I cannot guarantee you that it's yellow topaz. I'm thinking it is. Hi, Pink. Because I asked the company if it was citrine, and he said no, none of the pieces in that lot were citrine. But it looks like topaz to me. Anyway, it's a beautiful ring. I like how it makes your fingers look longer, because my fingers are kind of short. If there's any interest. And it's a comfortable ring. This is a different style than I usually wear, but I would wear this one. Yeah, it could be yellow quartz too. You're right, Randy. It's a beautiful ring, and it's comfortable. I have put rings on, and I've taken them off right away saying, hey, those are not comfortable. And I don't like a ring that catches on clothes. I don't care how pretty it is. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. And all my rings come in these brand new ring boxes. I do buy these from Amazon. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. Here, let's see, what do we got here? Ooh, that's a bracelet. Okay, let's show this. This is cute. I'm going to start this at 5. It's a neat stretch bracelet. Good amount of stretch. I know. And it's actually yellow labradorite. Oh, really? I don't think I've seen yellow labradorite. I do like the labradorite. Randy's in at 5. A nice bracelet. And let's call it for Miss Randy. Okay. Thank you, Randy. And so there's red and yellow labradorite. Okay, let's put Randy's name in. There we go. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Let's show this. This is different. I don't think I've showed this one. I don't think so. It's, I would say a choker. It's not a real tight choker, and there's length to it. And it's the necklace and the bracelet. Very feminine, very pretty. Look at that. I'm going to start this at 8. Favorite thing is I love the bracelet. And let me show you here. It's not bad. Some chokers I've always said I don't like because they make you feel choked. This one, not so much. And it has a little, I did not test them. I probably just, I'd say they're rhinestones. I'd say this is an older set. Very, very pretty. And let me give you a measurement on the bracelet. Josie, I will take the double change in teardrop stone statement piece 4/10. The double change. Okay, let me see. And let me see. I've got all the ones I didn't sell in a pile, so. Double chain. I'll take the double chain and teardrop stone statement piece necklace. Take the teardrop. Okay, I think. Let's see. Not sure which. You're talking about this one, right? PJ, this is the one. Okay, it's yours. Thank you, thank you. And put your name in. There we go. Okay. If there's no interest on this one, we will pass. I was going to give you a measurement though. Let me do that. On the bracelet. I was kind of curious too. I kind of like it. And let's see. It measures end to end. It measures 7 inches. Let's see if it. Yeah, I could wear this. I like them a little looser though than this one, but I like it. Okay, we're going to pass on this one. I got it. Okay. Next one. I'm going to show this watch again. Beautiful pink watch. It has a new battery. It works well, and I'm going to start it at 9. It's a beautiful watch. Faceted crystals. I love the pink. That's really, really pretty. Hi, Brittany. I think that's your name. Welcome, welcome. You're not late. We still have about 45 more minutes. Okay, I don't see any interest. We'll pass on this one. And maybe let's see. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. And if you'd like to bid, if you'll send me your information, my email address is on the screen. And the 3 zeros are the number 0, not the letter. We have another statement piece. Is that a surprise? I'm going to start this at 9. And it's in excellent condition, has the dark metal, a lobster clasp. But there is no pressure. If you like to stay and chat, that is fine. I try to keep my auctions very relaxed, no pressure. I love to chat, love to read the chat. Just ask Randy, I miss things and because I'm too busy reading comments instead of the bids. It's a good thing I have Dee and Justine and a few others to keep track of me. Oh, but I love it. Anyway, this is a beautiful piece. I would wear it with a black top. And it is very, very nice. I will give you a measurement. Okay. There we go. Let's see. We have 18 inches. Very pretty color, so. And there are no missing stones. It is very nice. Yep. Okay, I don't see any interest. We'll pass. Okay. And I have a fashion ring, and it is coral. Let me give you, where's my ring? There we go. I can't remember what size it was. It is about 7 3/4. It is coral, but it's just a fashion ring. I don't know what the metal is. It's in excellent condition. I'm going to start it at $7. Josie. Dee, you want to check it out? Let's see. Hang on a minute. Good night. I took care of it. Yep. No problem. Okay. Anyway, there's no interest in the coral ring. That's fine. Yeah. No problem. She's blocked. Or he, whatever, whoever it was. I don't have time to mess around with nonsense. You don't see her because I blocked her. That's why. Okay, this is lovely. If you like bling and you like a little bit of bling, but you don't want a lot of bling, I love this one. I'm going to start this at 8. And we have, let's see, multiple chains. 3, 5 strands. Look at that. That is so pretty. And like I said, you've got some bling, but you know, it's not way off the top. A lot of bling. Very, very pretty. And it's in excellent condition. And the cut on it is, it makes it look classy. The way it's cut, if you can see it. See, it's not flat. It's nice cut, like, you know, when they make the real stuff. So I don't see any interest. We will pass. I'm going to check one thing. Isabel, I can. Thank you. I love communication. Yeah, that person just wanted to cause problems. And that's okay. Now I have this Silpata, and I'll have to be honest, the brand's worth a lot. Not my taste. And a lot of people buy Silpata just because of the name. And in the past, I've started it at 15. If anybody wants it for $8, they can have it for $8. Thank you, Dee. I know Stillpatas. I did sell one not too long ago, but I liked it better than this one. And I call it like it is. Let's see, starting bid is 8. Marcia was first with 8, so it's up to Justine if you'd like to go up or not. No pressure. Justine's at 9. And it is that brass. And let me give you a measurement. I measured it before, but I do not remember what it is. It is, because I measure a lot of jewelry, 18 inches. Okay, out to Marcia. You want to call it for Miss Marcia? And thank you, thank you. And thank you, Justine. Okay. And we'll put Marcia's name in. And let's put Marcia's. There we go. And my next one, let's see. This one is brand new. And it is Swarovski. It's never been worn. It is gorgeous. And I know it came from a family member, so I know the history. It's brand new. And I'm going to start it at 10. I don't have the original box, but I do have this that came with it. It is pretty. Let me get a closer view for you. It is really, really pretty. This is a bracelet, not a necklace. It's a bracelet. It is green. Yep. Green and some little clear. I love the way they did that. And Marcia's in at 10. And has a bolo adjustable clasp. I love these. I really do. Okay, let's see here. So we're going to call it for Miss Marcia. Thank you, thank you. And I will be invoicing this evening, and I will be shipping stuff out on Monday. So all day tomorrow, I will be working on packages. Thank you, thank you. Let me put Marcia's name in again. And There we go. Ooh, I gotta show that one again. I love that. This is a cool pendant also. And it is vermeil over 925. And I would say from even the appearance of it, the green stone is emerald. I'm going to start this at 12. Let's see. A beautiful piece. This is a piece I would wear. On an everyday basis, I wear a lot of pendants. It's a beautiful piece. There's an emerald, and I think the other two stones are garnet or ruby. I'm going to say the one is garnet. And let me give you a measurement on the chain. Yeah, I love emerald. That was my daughter's birthstone, so that means a lot to me. It's 18 inches. And yet my son's, his birthstone is garnet. Okay, we'll pass on that one. Except you change your mind. You know how to get a hold of me. And I'm going to do probably about another 3 pieces, and then we're going to do our drawings. This is pretty. That's another one I love. I just love too many of these pieces. Okay. And I'm going to start this at 9. Beautiful. They're all prong set. Gorgeous piece. Hubby is calling. You better go, Randy. Good to see you, girl. Thank you for being here. This is really, really pretty. And gorgeous. And like I said, all of those are prong set. So it's made really, really nice. It's a nice piece. Miss Katie's in at 9. And let me give you a measurement on this one. And let's see here. Has a lobster clasp. And it is 19 inches. And let's call it for Katie. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Nancy. Good to see you. Okay, thank you, Katie. I'll put Katie's name in. Seems like the days go too fast. Today's Saturday already. Okay. I'm going to do, let's see, 3 more, and then we'll do our drawings. Let's do this bracelet lot. A lot of bracelets. I'm going to start it, excuse me, at 10. Nice lot. It's a great deal. There's stone in here, by the way. There's that one. They're all ice cold. These are all stone. It's a steal of a deal. And we have that. And let me take the other one out of the bag. This is a great deal. Most people would offer one of these for at least 6 or 7. And then there's that. I like that one too. Look at that. That's neat. But these are, oh, this is so cold. That looks like aventurine. This is a great lot. PJ knows. And look at how cute. This actually has a little apple on it. So cute. This one's really different. It's a stretch one, but look at how different that one is. Okay. You got a great deal, PJ. I'm happy for you. This is really nice. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. We'll put PJ's name in. Okay. Thank you, Justine. There we go. Let's see, what is this? This is cute little bracelet. If you like to layer your bracelets with watches or other bracelets, this is a neat one. I'm going to start this at 5. Look at that. Beautiful condition. And what I like about this, you have the different lengths. Let me measure. It's really nice. I used to always layer something like this with my watch. You could wear this at 8, 9, or 10. And I guess if you have small ankles, you could actually wear it as an anklet. But very, very nice. It has little crystals. Let me show you. And the crystals are prong set. They're little hearts. They're little hearts. Hi, Shirley. Yep, very, very nice. Okay, I don't see any interest. We will pass on that one. Okay, I'm going to do 2 more. Let me pick them out, and then we'll do the giveaway. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. This is pretty. This is a vintage piece. There is one dark stone, and that's because it's very, very old. And with rhinestones, and I say this all the time, if moisture over the years gets in them, it will turn them dark. So it doesn't mean that somebody's replaced the stone. I'm going to start this at 9. And there's no dark stone on the earrings. It's the necklace. Let's see. I spotted it one time. It's really even hard to see. Well, where is it? So you know it's not going to hurt anything where I can't even hardly find it. I spotted it one time. I think it's over here on this side. Anyway, it's a beautiful necklace. I would wear it. Can't even find it. But look at that. Beautiful. And it has matching earrings. If there's any interest. And these are rhinestones. The newer pieces are crystals. The older pieces are all rhinestones, and they actually sparkle more than the crystals, unless they're Swarovski. Beautiful piece. Okay, I don't see any interest, so we will pass. I will show the last one, and then I will pick out my giveaways. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you guys. And Monday on my channel, Dee and I are back, and I think we have a double on Monday. We're on Yarn Again, Teresa's. This is pretty. I have showed it before. I am going to lower the price. Starting bid is $8. Very, very pretty. It's blingy, but it's not so bold that, you know, I will take the pink watch. Okay, thank you. Let me write that down. Justine, I appreciate that. Pink watch. That was 9. And I'll put your name in too. If there's any interest. The necklace, let's just start this at 8. I know, Justine. I'm supposed to be that way with statement necklaces and rings, and I don't do very well. Anyway, if there's no interest, that's fine. Let me get that watch and put Justine's name in. It's a beautiful watch, Justine. Exceptionally beautiful, really. I mean, I get a lot of watches, but there's always some that I like more than others. Okay, let me put Justine's name in. And if no one wants the necklace, that is fine. Let me choose my giveaways. Okay. Let me big decision, you know. Ooh, that's pretty. That one's pretty. Okay. The first two are jewelry. The third is $5 off your purchase. Hi, Sherry. Welcome, welcome. This is the first giveaway. And it is amethyst and strawberry quartz. It is beautiful. That's the first giveaway. And let's see. Isabel. I don't know if Isabel's still in here, but that is hers. Okay. The next one is, okay, you don't tangle on me. It's this set. Very, very nice. At least I like it. And it has the matching earrings. A nice set. That is the second giveaway. Okay. Let's see. Randy, and Randy left because hubby was calling. That's Randy's. Now, the next one is $5 off your purchase. And what I do is, anyone who's won before knows, say you bought something for $10, I subtract the 5 and then I'll put this 5 as your total. So, good luck, everyone. Yeah, you won that. Beautiful. Let's see who gets $5 off your purchase. Okay. Marcia. Are you still here, Marcia? You get $5 off. And I hope everyone had a good time. Thank you for supporting my channel, being here with me. Thank you, Dee, for all your hard work and your modding. Oh, yes. You want to see? I forgot. You're the one that... Wait till you see this. It is $60, but it is absolutely gorgeous. It is citrine and zircon. It is a size 8. And it's to buy it now for $60. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's one, and I'm not just saying it, it's one of the most beautiful citrine I've ever seen. And it is $9.25. It has been tested. And it is a buy it now for $60. I know it's a little more than some of the ones I sell, but this one is absolutely worth it. And I did not buy this in a lot. I bought this singly. So anyway, that's the citrine ring I was telling you about. If you're interested, let me know. And let's see. Dee and I are back on Monday. And yeah, that is an amazing. That ring is worth a lot more than that. But you need a 7. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Let's see. On Monday, Dee and I are do a double. We're on Teresa's yarn again, and then on my channel. Wednesday on Hump Day auction with Dee and Regina and the crew, Johnny. And then on Thursday, Angie and I do our live show. And we have some interesting subjects. And then Friday and Saturday, Dee and I are back on Friday, and then Saturday, my solo. So thank you, Ryan, and thank you, everyone. I appreciate you. And remember what I always say, no matter how good your content is, if you don't have your supporters, you have nothing. I thank you, each and every one of you, for supporting my channel and being here with me. Bye, everyone. God bless.